Hey everybody, want to wheeze them here, June 4th, 2014. I should definitely be asleep right now, but I am pretty intrigued by how Spyrise is going to upgrade, so gonna try to get his base upgrades top and bottom cranked out here, and then I will save his 4 paths, I guess, for later tonight. That said, Spyrise is a very interesting character. He is a tech element swapper. His ability, just like Washbuckler, of course, is climbing. Now, his primary attack is called Spider Blaster. It's real simple. Box stock shoots out 3 arcs. You can see there sometimes it'll pass through and get all the way to the second building. But you can basically rapid tap it. You can't hold it down. He won't respond to that at all. When you rapid tap, you see what he does. 20 to 30. So I'm going to come over here to my spreadsheet, Spider Blaster. 3 bolts at once, and then 20 to 30 damage. So the 30, of course, being your critical hit. Now, Spider Climb, really interesting ability. If you have not seen the first PvP thing my nephew and I did with this guy, check it out. My nephew had no idea of what he would do, and I remember I tapped the A button just like this. He went off the screen, and he just literally screamed, "What?" And then, of course, I crashed down and did 45 damage to him. So, very unique move. I mean, the guy is totally, it's like Snake in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. He just goes to the top of the screen. In this case, he disappears completely. The only downside to this thing, you can't like move through walls, you know, and like drop down. You also can't do that coming up as you might expect. But Spider Climb is 45. That would be, I think, 68. I think would be the critical number there. So that's the bottom end's primary, technically his secondary attack, if you will. But we're going to come in here to Gorm eventually, as I look at the TV and not my computer. And there's a great look at Spyrise. Saw him at E3, very unique character, and now I'll find, looks, that's a hilarious idle animation. I had never paid attention to see that one before, but if you noticed, he sneezed as he was covering his mouth. His little visors came down. So, very cool. I was totally unaware of that one. So, we're going to come into the top end here. First purchased upgrade is called the Superspy Scanner S3. I believe that's S3. Yes. It's not 53, it's S3. So price of 192. Bear in mind I've got 18 wing sapphires here. Hold X for a short time to scan a nearby enemy. Release to shoot a high-powered laser. Fully scanned enemies take additional damage. So, not quite sure how that's going to pan out. I don't know how long it takes to fully scan. I guess it's something... maybe they turn a color or something and you can tell. We'll have to see. We can go ahead and buy this one, Spider Sting. Price is $5.12. Press Y next to an enemy with low health to sting them and steal some health. So that's going to be cool. The catch, of course, is I guess they have to have low health. So we'll go ahead and pick that up. That may be hard to document as well. Can't buy that just yet, but it's really cool. There was the sneeze. I apologize for blocking that one. First off, I guess let's see if we can do anything. We're doing 20 to 30 with the Spider Blaster. And I don't think, since these dummies don't have health, I don't think I can showcase that. I may actually record, not record it, but after this video, I may go into the arena challenge and do it there, just because I hate having these videos be longer than they should be. The point of the 5-video format was to keep them short and sweet and to the point. At this point in time, you should realize I don't deliver fake information. Everything I do is based in solid, concrete facts. Similarly, I don't want to ruin all my hard work on these spreadsheets by doing something that's incorrect, so I have no reason to make it up. But what we can check out is Superspy Scanner S3. I'm just going to tap X and see what happens. That looks like it would have done a lot of damage. 45, that's insane. What is the range on this deal? Let's see if we can go through the dummies here. Well, I know we can hit the second. Okay. That's pretty sweet. So just tapping it, you get 45. Now I'm gonna fully scan this guy. What's that meter there for? I guess he's been fully scanned. Oh. Wow, this is crazy. So I guess they stay scanned.
Excellent.
I don't know if this is like a glitch.
Perfect.
Okay, I guess the crosshair will form on everything. I don't know. Apparently, you can like preemptively scan things. Obviously, the way this would work, if this was an enemy, I guess that would be their health meter. And as it dropped down, let me try. I mean, as you saw that red drop down, then I guess you could come in and you could just tap the Y button for the, you know, spider sting that would not only work towards killing them, but take some of the health if you needed it. So, this is going to be interesting to document. So, Superspy Scanner, we have got 45 instant hits. Full scan is going to be, what is it? 58. Yeah, so full scan is 58, and then it's also going to apparently make Spider Blaster do more, because as you can see here, that enemy is scanned, in this case that dummy, and I'm doing 26 to 39 now, so 26 to 39 Spider Blaster. I wonder if it will also increase this from 45. Yes, it does, so wow. Apparently everything goes up here. Spider Climb is going to be 58. This is crazy. This is really, really crazy. This is about the most complicated thing to document you could ever hope to see. And Spider Sting. Let's see here. Yeah, the catch is Spider Sting I can't do until we have low health on something, which obviously you can't get with the dummies. And then the next upgrade, Future Tech, is going to make Spy Scanner and Spider Blast. So I guess we can go ahead and do that. It's not making Spider Sting do more damage. So. Really cool character, really complex, particularly at 5 in the morning when you're tired. But Future Tech for 640, Superspy Scanner S3, which that's his tertiary attack, and Spider Blaster, which is his primary attack, do increase damage. Awesome upgrade here because we're getting increases on 2, even though he totally doesn't need them. So. Very neat. That said, I can't wait to see how this stuff pans out. That's going to be a separate video, sadly. Let's see if these guys are still scanned when we get over here. No. Okay, so that's good, because now we're going to see what Spider Blaster does. So 31 to 47. That's nice. So Future Tech, 31 to 47. Spider Blaster, and then Superspy Scanner. I didn't even see that number. I was hoping he'd hit this guy. 104? Are you kidding me? So 58. For Scanner. I'm just gonna put Scanner. I think I'm gonna change Spider Blaster to just Blaster. You'll know what I mean. Let's see here. 150, 158, 66. Half of 58 is 29, so 87 would be the technical number there. Don't know what was up with that 100 then. That was 101. Right on. Why? Now the question is, if I scan something fully, I get everything to lock on to this thing. Okay, we'll try a different thing. that guy's fully locked on.
Right on.
Scanner is doing 50 hits. So, have I been having skewed numbers this whole thing? Oh, there's still 31. Was there a dummy that we didn't scan previously? Okay. So these guys have all been scanned, but they don't have the bars open. This guy apparently never was. So he's sitting at 24, 36. So we've got to redo everything now. Fantastic. Actually, I guess we don't. We just have to start fresh. So 24 to 36 blaster, and then the scan.
Right on.
If we could get it to hit 68 every time. So 45 to 68. We're just seeing a lot of criticals out of it, guys. All right, so 45 to 68. Scan, and then full scan numbers will be 31 to 47 blaster, 56 to 87 scanner. That's really complicated. Let me rehash this for you. All right. Future Tech upgrades Spider Blaster from 20 to 30 to 24 to 36. Future Tech upgrades the Spy Scanner. That's actually the same. 45 to 68. When an enemy is fully scanned, the Spider Blasters do 31 to 47, up compared to 20 to 30 and 24 to 36, and then the scanner does 58 to 87. And this should still be the same. Yeah, so that's the same. You saw 58 there, and then this guy would be regular old 45. So that is insane. And I've still not documented Spider Sting's damage at all, just because we can't here at the training ground. So impressive numbers, really complex numbers. Very fitting for this character, really. Bottom in now, that's where we're at. Spider Climb was doing 45 to 68. Spider Mine gets us started here. Press A to climb into the air and drop a spider mine that will seek out and explode on nearby enemies. Price is $192. That seems simple enough. I think I can live with this one. So, I think we'll wait on the next one, but we'll just real quickly. I'll try to come up here. So we're gonna go up with attack 2. I wonder if it just instantly does it. Yes, it actually does. Wow, okay, so we got a sheep. Let's try a little closer to an enemy. 19, alright. Let's try this again. Should be 29 on a critical, so I think 19 is standard. 19 to, but the thing is that doing increased damage because he's fully scanned? Okay, well let me get to the one guy that hasn't been fully scanned yet. 15. Okay, jeez, this is complicated. Alright, so 15 is going to be 23 on the critical side, I believe. So 15 to 23, and then 19 to 29 when it's been fully scanned. Good lord, this is just crazy stuff here. And like I said, I'm A, tired, and B, it's like no one's just awake right now. You know, it's 5:13 a.m. Bottom. Spider Mine 002 for 512. Press A to climb into the air, dropping 2 spider mines at once. Don't think this will do increased damage. It should just be, you know, double the fun with the 2 times the bombs. We'll go ahead and buy this one to you for $640. That way we can finish this video. I can go to bed and I can probably have nightmares about the pure terror this spreadsheet's going to turn out to be. Rapid laser legs V17. Press A to climb into the air. Hold A while in the air to drop down and shoot electric bolts at enemies. This looks insane. This guy's doing great, awesome things. It's like you document one half of it, and then you have to document the scan portions as well. So, just crazy. First off, let's get over here and make sure that we're doing the same damage numbers. So up in the air we go. There's our two spiders. They hit the sheep. So we'll do it again. And they hit the sheep. We'll try it again. 15. Okay, so all that is Spider Mine 02. We're going to do 15 to 23. And then if you happen to have fully scanned something, 19 to 29. So it's just literally you have two of them and they come down instantaneously. You have to do nothing. Rapid laser legs. This is going to be interesting. Let's try. I don't really know how this is going to work out, but we're going to go up here, hold A. Wow. Can I just do this endlessly apparently? Looks like I can. And you can rotate. This guy is nuts. 15 to 23, 19 to 29 on everything that's been scanned. Full 360. Why does he have upgrade paths? I mean, you tell me why this man needs an upgrade path. This is ridiculous. Oh, jeez. So 15 to 23, 19 to 29. This is simple to document, but rapid laser legs, you can just hold infinitely. Again, if that thing times out, it sure doesn't do it in early time slot. What I'm saying is, in the times I go up here and I don't press anything, I'm timed out now. So what is that? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5. Basically 5 seconds. Now check this out. We're going to go up in the air. I'll even count to 1, 2, 3, then press and hold A. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. You get the idea. As long as you want to sit there and have rapid green pulsing cannon laser legs, you can do that. And it's not a huge damage number, the 15 to 23, but the bottom line is he's firing them off pretty fast. That's going to eradicate pretty much everything but your like top tier enemies, or maybe in nightmare mode it would be a little more complex. But thing is, if an enemy gets close to you, like for example, we're up here in the air, then I drop down and I'm doing this, say that a gear golem's coming at me and it's about to whack me, or something, that's a close quarters enemy is coming. I just release it, tap A again, and instantly I'm in the air. I drop down, I do my 45 to 60. Can you scan while you're in the air? Apparently not. I don't know if that's going to be timed with the path. But, this guy is crazy. I still don't know where the 101's coming from. I guess, let's see here. Half of 58 is 20. That's 87 now. So there's 101. In this thing, and I don't really know where that's coming. I'm gonna go ahead and document that as well, but what can I say? Spyrise is an absolute beast, and these are base upgrades, folks. He's got 3 on the top end, 3 on the bottom end, and you have to realize I haven't done anything with Spider Sting yet. We're 19 minutes into this deal. Let's see here. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do that, just for the sake of getting it done. Solo survival, you know the drill. Super hungry gobblepots. My sole intention here, I'm not going to make you play through this whole thing with me. I'll do that and then brush my teeth and get to bed. I just want to see what Spider Sting is going to do. So I'm going to try. Obviously we have to wait for the Greebles. The Chompies will die instantly. But once we get some Greebles, I'm going to try to see what Spider Sting will grant us. So.
Ready, 3, 2, 1.
This guy is ridiculous.
Stage 1. Planet rescued. Right on.
So insane.
So many enemies.
I mean, let's see how many chompies he can take out. Well, sadly, they're not pursuing you. You get the idea. Okay, here comes some Greebles. Can I fully scan one to get a health bonus? Yes, okay. So let me try to come over here. I don't want to kill him. Dadgum. There's that 101 again. This is going to be really hard to document. He's fully scanned and he's also dead now. Okay, let me try to get rid of these chompies here. God, quit killing these guys. I don't want to kill them. I just want their health more. Wait. Okay, so I think that fist must be when you can do that.
Only a few enemies left.
68, and what are we getting for health? Okay, so that must be he's critically low. He's critically low. It's really the X button, right? Spider sting. No, it's the Y button. That would explain things. So I think that though means they're ready to be spider stung. So I've got to go up to those guys, press Y, and we'll get some damage numbers and see what health we get. So that worked perfectly. I just have no idea what it is. 225. Did I read that right? Plus 54 on the health, but I think I saw 225. I hope I didn't, because that's an insane number. Jeez. Can you scan these guys through their shields or something? Yes, you can. That is absolutely nuts. Okay. Was that plus 47?
Bonus stage.
Man, this is it.
Catch the food thief.
That was easy. Look how nice and neat everything is packaged.
Stage 2. Indestructible cages have appeared. No time to rest.
So nuts. I mean, you get the idea here. I mean, I'm just going through these guys, spamming the Y button now. I'm waiting on the Greebles. He's fully scanned. I think when I edit this, I'll be able to tell what that is. Looks like it's plus 54.
Right on.
Okay, maybe we can get it with these Greeble heaters. Oh, stealth on must be screwed. Alright. Just need you out of my way a second. I think those are 200s. Why would you need to do 200 damage if someone's like dead already? This is crazy. This is so crazy. And I mean, that thing auto-locks. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that.
Bonus stage.
Okay, this is gonna take forever for me to document, probably. I'm gonna end this here. I think I'll be able to see that in editing. I'll play through the rest of this and try to get some solid numbers for you. All I can say is Spyrise is crazy. Jeez. Spider Sting's what I was trying to document there. I'm still not quite sure where the 101's coming from. It seems to be fully scanned and then instantaneous release, which adds another dichotomy to the pure nightmare that is attempting to document everything. That said, it's been a while since I've upgraded some of the characters, but wow, I mean, he really stands out as a super powerful Skylander. So should be interesting to see what his upgrade paths do, if anything. There have been some that upgrade really well initially, and then their paths are disappointing. If his paths are anything other than disappointing, geez. I've heard a lot of people, he's overpowered, he's a beast, he's awesome, you're going to love this guy, he's my PvP stud, etc. So we'll have some fun. My nephew and I may go head-to-head with the two Spy Rises or something. So stay tuned for that. Again, that link at the top of the video description box will take you to a post dedicated to Spy Rise here. You will see base upgrades. You will see all 4 of his upgrade paths. You'll have access to my spreadsheet, which will somehow document damage for each and every one of his attacks, including when they're scanned or not scanned, as best I can anyway. And it will hopefully help you pick out the best path for you and your Spy Rise. That said, I'll offer up my analysis on it in the post after the fact when I can compare all of the paths together. But that said, if there was ever a Skylander that you wanted to be cheap on and not take the time to buy the rest of the upgrades, make it this guy, because just with his base upgrades, he is unbelievably skilled. So it's pretty crazy, really. So you have to realize I barely did anything with this bottom end in this challenge. I was literally just trying to get Spider Sting documented, which is proving quite difficult. But that said, thanks for watching. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. Make sure you're subscribed. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. And I will catch you back here as we actually fully upgrade this guy, which should be quite an interesting video. So stay tuned for that, and I will catch you next time.